Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the online class. As you know that yesterday we have finished this poem, the beautiful poem, the beauty poem. Okay, and today we are here to describe the summary of the poem, and later we'll discuss the exercise of this poem. Okay, so what we have seen in this poem yesterday, we have seen the beauty, what the poet's name is Ihe Sure. Okay, she has described about the beauty which lies in everything. Okay, the beauty which lies in everything. Okay, and we have seen how the poet describes about the natural beauty and the beauty which lies in the humans. Okay, so now let's begin the summary of this poem. So here in this poem, she tries to say that how the beauty which lies in the environment, which lies in everything, all the small things we do or the environment around us, everything has a beauty in it. Everything has its own importance. All things are beautiful in their own unique way. Everything, whether it's sunlight, whether it's the wind, how the wind blows, how the birds chirp, how the dogs are moving, means every animals. Okay, beauty can be seen in the growing of corns. People who work and dance, they are in their happiness also, the beauty can be seen. It's not about only the physical appearance or the physic, what the persons nowadays, how the persons are trying to deal with that. Okay, how nowadays in this 2020 we can see the people gives more importance to their physical appearance, right? They do lots of things to look beautiful, to look charming, to look attractive, but they forget about the natural beauty what they have. The natural beauty means the inner beauty. Okay, it's not about means doing some makeups and all, and we are roaming just here and there. No, it's not about that. After all, means after doing so many makeups, if you don't have the inner beauty, that will just ruin you. Okay, but when we will have inner beauty, and after so many makeups also, it can be, means it can hide our the physical appearance, how we are looking, and people only focus about our inner beauty. But nowadays in 2020, people just forget about the natural beauty. They don't focus about their inner beauty. They only focus about their dps, their means their physical appearance, right? I know I'm not I'm not wrong, but yes, this is happening around us. So the poet tells that how we can see beauty in another thing also. Rather than this, we can see beauty in another thing. The people who are working, who are dancing for their good, getting good harvest. Beauty is not only seen but can also be heard or felt. Okay, for example, we have seen when night falls, wind blows slowly, the sound of rainfall, or when a singer sings, they all give pleasure to the mind and make it feel happy. Beauty is not just outside, is within. Yes, I've told you that it is not about the outer look, outer physical physics, or what means the humans possess. Okay, nowadays in 2020, okay, it's not about the outer beauty, it's about the inner beauty, what we have, the real thing. Whenever we see just the poor one, or the things what is happening bad around her, we just show the concern. That concern is the inner beauty. Okay, that concern is a inner beauty. Beauty is not just outside. Okay, outer beauty, beauty is the self. How we are doing things, how we are doing deeds, it's our works, it's our what we can say, that it's our work, it's our the way we behave with others, that is the inner beauty. Okay, our good deeds, happy thought, please everyone, everyone, our dreams are also beautiful. Sometimes we just see some of the imagination, we have some of the imagination, or our dreams, what we think, it comes in our dream. That is also a thing that is beautiful, okay, as they gives us reason to do work with our zeal, with our all the enthusiastic, we become enthusiastic, okay. So beauty is in your style of work, how we behave, how we do something, the way we take rest or sleep. That is everything the beauty, okay. Beauty is everywhere, and it is in attitudes. Yes, it is in our attitude, that how we behave with the people, okay, and the way we will look at the things, okay. Actually, everything is beautiful, right, in its own unique manner. And the thing, it's need that the people, especially the people in 2020, we just need to think that beauty is everywhere, and it is it, with the beautiful things, is it in means they are all beautiful in their own way, in their own unique. And we just only need to feel it, we just need to feel it, whether it's the natural beauty, the environment, the beauty about the nature, or whether it's the beauty about the humans, okay. It's not about the physical appearance, it's about the inner beauty, okay. So I know beauty will give a impact on you, that the how much makeup, the thing, not only the girls do the makeup, the boys also do the makeup, okay. So makeups means whatever the things we apply, whatever the things, what we wear, what how we behave, this is all about the beauty. It's not about the physical beauty, okay. I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about the inner beauty, okay. How we behave, how we treat people, how we look at something, this all the things define our beauty, okay, the our inner beauty, okay. So this is all about the summary of the poem. Hope you have understood the poem in a very good manner, and hope you will apply this in your life also, that we should follow, we should feel the inner beauty of the person, not just the dp, not just the makeup face, not just the people who wear the dress in a very good fancy way, not you just have to focus on the inner beauty of the people, okay. Now we'll see the exercise of this poem, okay. The poet says beauty is heard in. Can you hear beauty? Add a sound that you think is beautiful to the sounds the poet thinks are beautiful. So, yes, we find beauty or the melodious tone sound in the sheen of winds, in the voice of nightingale, that are pleasing to us, right? And or we can find beauty in trees, in rivers, in the sunlight and in the moonlight. And the trees, when the trees leaves are waving through the winds, it also makes some kind of sound, that is the beauty. Yes, the beauty is heard, okay. The poet Shelley said, heard melodious are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. What do you think this mean? Have you ever heard a song in your head long after the song was sung or played? Means the things which sometimes are heard are like the melodious thing, with the melodious song which we hear is quite sweet, right? And they are means they can be much sweeter when where the things which we like is unheard, okay. And do and means have ever happened to you that you heard a song from a long time, means after a long time, and you just realized it and you sung it, the lines unknowingly, and it please you, it gives you means excitement, and you just get happy after memorizing that song name or the song lines, isn't it? Yeah. Now read the first and second stanzas of the poem again. Note the following phrases, okay? Like corn growing, people working or dancing, wind sighing, rain falling, a singer chanting, okay? This could be written as corn that is growing, people who are walking or dancing, wind is sighing, or rain is falling, a singer is chanting. This can also be right like this, right? So, can you rewrite the other phrases like this? Yeah, we can write like stream flowing, baby crying, flower blossoming, words chirping, rain falling. These all the things. We can write the phrases like this. Okay. Why do you think the poet uses the shorter phrases? It is the way of conveying the message. It is the way of writing a thing. Okay, when the poet or the writer who is writing a chapter or a story or a poem, they thinks it in a very unusual. Like nowadays on WhatsApp, we use a very short language to convey our point, right? So like that, it is a style, it is the way of conveying their points, okay, and which is quite impressive, and which feels quite stylish in reading, okay. Find pictures of beautiful things you have seen or heard of. Okay, you can collect some of the pictures here. You can just collect it. Okay, you can click the pictures or you can take some screenshot. What you think you have seen or heard of. Okay, you have seen or heard of the beauty things. Okay, you can find that, and you can just click the pictures or take the screenshot, or uh, you can draw it also. Okay. Fourth, write a paragraph about beauty. You have to write a paragraph about beauty, like beauty. What is beauty? How we can, I mean, how we can define it? How many kinds of beauty is there? There is about inner and outer beauty about humans. You can also write about the beauty of the nature, the environment. Okay. You can write about the beauty, what in our society it exists, what it real meaning. Okay, use your own ideas along with the ideas in the poem. Yeah, you have to use some another idea along with this. Okay, I mean, so you have to just make your own ideas. Don't take the idea from the poem, you can take it to your own. Okay, and you can just write a paragraph over the beauty. Okay, the term beauty. Okay, so this is all about the exercise of this poem. Okay, so hope you have understood all the question answers, and hope you have understood the summary of this poem, because I'm going to ask and you have to memorize the poem lines also. It is very easy, so you can study all the lines over this poem, and you can study also about E.H. Shore, about the poet. Okay, you can study some lines about the poet. Okay, so this is all about today, and I just want to say that please find out the word meaning which are difficult for you to understand. Just find the word meaning and study the spellings also, and study memorize the lines of the poem, and you have to memorize all the lines of the poem. Okay, because it is very easy, and complete your notebook and textbook. Okay, so have a nice day to all.